What's up, YouTube? I'm just sitting here driving and I'm thinking to myself, I know a family member or just people in general that are going through stuff divorce-wise, and it's crazy because, especially when you've been through it, you know what I'm saying? I've been through a divorce, and it's real crazy how no one gets married to get a divorce. And it's crazy when your mate all of a sudden ups and wants to get a divorce or what have you. And it hurts. Not only does it hurt, but it seems so demeaning, especially when there's no reason as to the big question why. You know, they can never give you that straight answer why they want a divorce. It's, oh, I've been unhappy, or you knew I was unhappy, or you did this, you did that. Is that the real reason, or is it just because you don't even know why? I mean, think about it. A lot of times, people think they know what's going through their mate's head or what have you. However, a marriage is still about building. A marriage is still about growing to know each other. You don't know your mate just because you've been with them for 10, 20 years. Things always come up to where you're like, dang, I didn't know you did that, or when did you start liking that? You know, it's something new that you develop to know about your mate almost every day, you know. And it's so crazy that when you do go through that step in divorce where your mate tells you they don't want to be with you no more, or I think it's better if we just be apart, or honestly don't even tell you at all. You find out some stuff and then all of a sudden, yeah, I've been unhappy for years, it's about time for me to be happy. And you're like, what? Women, do not let the manipulation of his lack of communication deter you and make you feel less of a woman. Do not allow that person to manipulate your mind to make it seem like it was you, unless it really was. I'm not saying it's all on him or it's all on her, but in a lot of cases, if a woman was being the wife she was supposed to be to her mate or what have you, and communicating or trying to communicate or trying to forgive, you know, a situation that was in the past, and whatever the case may be, don't let the excuse of I'm not happy anymore, or there's no reason why, or, you know, just whatever comes up to their mind or what have you for an excuse as to why they want to get out the marriage. Cry about it, let it out. It hurts. It's literally, you're losing someone that you vowed to be with for the rest of your life. Okay, so grieve. You do have to grieve. You do have to let it out. Listen to the saddest music that can come on. I mean, cry like someone punched you in your chest, like your mama threw a doggone anchor at you, and one of those cries where you catching your breath. Let it out. Talk to somebody. Don't isolate yourself. Don't overindulge in eating. I know it's probably hard, but then again, don't eat. I mean, do not just not eat. You know, it's a lot of things that happen when you go through that kind of stuff, when you're hurting and truly hurting. But at the same time, think of it as a blessing. Think of it as a blessing, because whatever you've done to put into your marriage, you've done it because you love your mate. You've done it because you vowed to your mate that he is the only one, or she is the only one. It can go for men too. I'm sorry, yeah, men too. You vowed to be with your mate for the rest of your life. No man is supposed to come between the vow. No man or no woman is supposed to come between the vow that you made with your wife or your husband. But at the same time, when things such as adultery come up and gambling, things that you're supposed to communicate about, if you forgive them and let it go. However, if you're not able to forgive them and it keeps coming up, even with them doing little things that they did before that made you think that they were doing something, little signs or quirks that they would do, like, you did that when you were cheating, so what are you up to now? You know what I'm saying? If that keeps going on for a long time, to the point where it's coming to a divorce or to the head of the divorce, let it go. Let that person have him, her, whatever. Because in all honesty, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You're finally out of a situation that mentally drained you, emotionally drained you, made you feel less of a person. You weren't able to trust them then, all the way up to where you all are about to get a divorce. It hurts, yes, but you also have to look at it as, dang, this was draining. This marriage was draining. It helps you realize as a person that you're not really losing anything. You're losing your mate. I'm not going to say that. You're losing your mate, someone you vowed to be with, yes. However, if it continues and that person does not see the wrong that they are initially intending to do, because they do have a choice, they have the free will to not do the things that they choose to do, then let it go. If that person is requesting a divorce, let it go. Let it go.